Alright, what's good, fam? It's your boy Shango the Don Rago. Welcome back. I guess I should be saying welcome back to myself. I know it's been a minute since your boy has been on here. I know it has been a while. You know, what can I say? Basically, what I've been trying to do is, for lack of a better word, essentially what I've been trying to do is increase the networking ability of the show, trying to reach out to some other shows and make it possible to just increase the impact of this show. But I got a lot of music in store tonight since we really didn't get any new music submissions from anybody. Essentially what I wanted to do is just make it an all Hawaii hip-hop or artists from Hawaii type of show, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to, bore y'all to death and keep you in suspense. I'm going to jump right off into it. So the first joint tonight, and it's a video, and before I start playing the videos, one thing that I must say is I selected all of these videos, understanding that the artist may have already sent the music to a third-party distributor or something like that. So although you'll be able to see and hear the music videos during the live stream, I will put the disclaimer out there already that during playback of the videos you may not be able to hear the audio if the artist is using a third-party distributor. That's just the way Facebook Live's algorithm is. However, on the simulcast on Periscope TV, on YouTube Live, and on KRUD-DB, you should be able to watch the entire broadcast unmolested with no muting of any kind. Facebook Live is the only platform that'll do that, and it's actually for the artist's benefit and protection to make sure that they get all of the royalties that they are entitled to when someone uses their music for whatever purpose. So getting right into it, man. First video that I want to share with you guys is a brand new joint from my man Action from the 20 Birds camp, and it's called Hand to Hand. So watch the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Feel free, if you're watching via the Facebook Live channel or YouTube or Periscope or even 2.tv, feel free to hop into the comments and let the artist know how you feel about the song. Let them know how you feel about the video. Alright, so let's get into it. This is brand new from my man Action. It's called Hand to Hand, inside the Play of the Sled Show.
Keeping cash up, stack to the bands bust. Back to the lab, get a pack, fill them grams up. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. Ballin', keeping cash up, stack to the bands bust. Back to the lab, get a pack, fill them grams up. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. I had to take the cash route. Money up for grabs, ain't no handouts. Broke boys looking stupid with their hands out. Disrespect the clique, blow your brains out. Came up from the bottom, had to find some work. Wasn't easy at first, I had to do some dirt. Made a name in my circle, cause I made it work. Made a name in my circle, cause I made it work. Big bank, big blunts, I'm a dope boy. These haters still broke, making no noise. Big bag, big stacks, I'm talking hella shit. And the life that I'm living, it be going quick. They recognize I'm nice with it. Make a wave and I'll dive in it. Ride or die, not ride with it. Getting high so I fly with it. Spend the bands up, making back. My only plan is to get the cash. Savage life, gotta keep it stashed. Savage life, gotta keep it stashed. Ballin', keeping cash up. Stack to the bands bust. Back to the lab, get a pack, fill them grams up. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. Ballin', keeping cash up. Stack to the bands bust. Back to the lab, get a pack, fill them grams up. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. 1800 for the loud, I'ma buy a couple pounds. I remember I was broke, I done started from an ounce. Now we selling merch, I got hats, I got shirts. Man, this shit berserk, I done started from the dirt. With no job, I made it work. Eyes blurry, seen the worst. Even through the rain, man, I always keep my thirst. Last place for so long, man, I had to reach the first. And once you get your brand right, you gotta feed the birds. This is exactly what I wanted, in position to get some money. Did more dirt than laundry, you could ask the homeboy Tommy. Never tired, never yawning, I've been grinding since a youngin'. Climbing out the struggle, had no ladder, had no shovel. Moving weight, showing muscle, plenty hated on the hustle. Made it out the slums and I made it out of crumbs. Made it out the slump, now I'm hitting home runs. Hundreds in my pocket and they started from ones. Ballin', keeping cash up, stack to the bands bust. Back to the lab, get a pack, fill them grams up. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. Ballin', keeping cash up, stack to the bands bust. Back to the lab, get a pack, fill them grams up. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh. I'ma hit the block, hand to hand and get these racks, bruh.
September 1st, 2019 at Artistry, hosted by Reggae.
She might move on to rappers and ball players. We all know I hit it first. I hop in the club and pop a shoulder.
Don't miss the Cabaret Show or the Strolling Magician, Entrepreneurs Lounge, Michael Scalera's Black and White Party, September 1st, 2019 at Artistry, 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. 21 and up, welcome. Tickets, $40 at Eventbrite. 2 rooms, multiple DJs. Michael Scalera's Black and White Party, hosted by Ray J. Another Mastermind Entertainment production.
Good vibes, white sand and blue skies. Hashtag lucky we live HI. I'ma sing this song like I'm Bruno and rap the 808 just so you know, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you work too hard to stay in traffic. Bought a house and paid for a mansion. Hawaiian time, but there's no relaxing. I'ma text you, so you gotta check your phone. And if your other half gets jealous, tell them to stay home. Cause we just want a good time. We just want a good time. I'ma sing this song like I'm Bruno and rap the 808 just so you know, yeah. Real hot in the
Yeah. It's your boy Shango the Don Raga, and we are back inside Player to Slay It. You just saw the commercials for Mike Scalera's official Black and White Party, so make sure you go over to Eventbrite and get your tickets. If you want an extra special discount off of the ticket price, hit your boy Shango up, man, and I'll give you the password so you can get a few dollars off of them tickets, you feel me? And you can be in the place with Ray J. I believe the man Sage is coming through also to perform, and yep, Ray J is performing. You got multiple DJs, multiple rooms, just a whole lot of fly-ass party people doing what they do best, courtesy of Mike Scalera, Mastermind Entertainment. And you also just heard a snippet from my homegirl Soso Diosa's latest track called Bruno. It officially drops tomorrow on all digital outlets. You can still get a pre-order in. Go ahead and do that. I know it's up on Amazon for pre-order. I think it's up on Apple Music for pre-order. So definitely show some love to one of Hawaii's own. Now, trying to also simulcast via Rude Boy Radio 808, and as usual, man, you know some shit gotta go wrong. Alright, so I don't know what the hell this thing's problem is, and at this point I don't care. Just as long as the stream is working, you know, we'll worry about the radio side of things later. Big shout out to everybody on Facebook, man, checking in and enjoying the broadcast. So tonight's Player to Slay It episode, like I said, is pretty much just a showcase. You guys can share your opinions on the videos that you see. Artists out there, if you want to get your music on the Play It or Slay It show, make sure you shoot me an email at playitorslayit808@gmail.com. Costs you absolutely nothing to get your song featured on this platform. However, if you do want additional services that I can let you know about, those are at cost. But trust me, I'm not going to break your pockets, and you're going to get a hell of a lot of bang for your buck. I'm going to keep things moving right along. Alright. One thing about Hawaii's up-and-coming artists, man, is that they're getting really, really creative and kicking out some dope for top-notch videos. You understand what I'm talking about? So make sure you guys, you know, show them love. Make sure when you see them out and about in the community, you know, it ain't gonna hurt you, you know, to go up to them and say, hey man, I heard your song, or I saw your video on the net, man, it's some good shit. It ain't gonna take nothing from your shine to throw a little spark to somebody else's flame, you feel me? And in Hawaii, man, we gotta start doing a much better job of supporting our local hip-hop artists, our local pop artists, and our local R&B artists, man. They put in just as much work, dedication, and sweat as anybody else doing music on the island. So stop overlooking them and show them the love and the respect that they deserve, because they put it on for the HI. So the same cast that's out here repping your state, repping your islands, repping your towns and hoods, they need your support. So give it to them. So next up, man, this brand new one is from my man Astro Guillotine, repping Pearl City to the fullest. Lord Jordan from Wavy Souls, and the name of this one is called Nami. You're still inside the Player to Slay It show with your boy Shango the Don Raga. Let's get it.
Tsunami. 이렇게 기우긴. Hey. Woo. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, whoa.
Now I'm in a wave. Surf it, thought she was saved. Shorty a 10.
What?
Curb it, left with a friend. Off of the gang. Keep your hand off on my chain. Tripping you, catch a new cane. Don't get too close on my stain.
I just might do it.
I got all the sauce. 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 I got all the sauce.
I got all the sauce.
I got all the sauce. I got all the sauce. Since I made it out the prison, I've been grinding like teeth when you fizzing. Now my necklace more colors than prism. She wanna drill, I pull out like a wisdom. 3 years ago, called that Uber. In front of that song, I ain't hands on the rooster. I can't fuck with her, she got no medulla. No time to school her, say practice the tuba. Blue player, I love my section. She don't work out, but she flexing. Swear she from Houston, she always be texting. I ain't ran one time, but won the election. I let these shells look like I'm fresh out the water. Smell like I'm fresh out the beach. Pressity, charge. One hand, 2 blunts. 1 drink, 2 cups. Start the initiative, need no derivative. About to go 8 like a primitive. Switch up the chemical, I'm on the medical. With the impeccable skeletal, terrible. Turn Regina to a vegetable. Boss on no parking accessible. Now I'm in a wave. Surf it, thought she was saved. Shorty a 10. Curb it, left with a friend. Off of the gang. Keep your hand off on my chain. Tripping you, catch a new cane. Don't get too close on my stain.
I just might do it.
I got all the sauce. 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 I got all the sauce.
What you talking about? You got all the sauce, boy. I'm from the land of sauce.
Yeah.
Trill stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Texas, boy. What you mean, Lil Wavy in this? Yeah. I'm from the land of Killeen, Trill, Texas boy in a limousine. I'm a faded tello, young fellow chillin' in H.I. with my homies. Thinking about moving to the LV because Lord Wavy be the party king. Wavy so blue and a nigga been having them blue dreams. I ain't talking weed. I got blue hypnosis all in my cup. Homies got red high tech all doubled up. Now the whole party cups looking like gangland. It's a truce when we all sippin', drippin'. Super sauce cause we the source of it. Sweet baby rays all up on your bitch. Wavy so brother named Lilo, fuck with him. We'll leave you away more than just a stitch. I'll serve you like I had a woman that birthed you. And my job to take care of you. Nigga, you my son like I was Nicky. You can't win it if you do, it was pity. You might call it petty, brother, you ain't ready. Get ate up just like a snack by Little Debbie. You a zebra cake and that's my favorite snack. Blood of enemy, I drink my juice pack. Super anatomy, fuck the academy. Bloodline of Mizukage in a family. Water like ocean, hypnosis, my potion. Need drama me when my bed is off in motion. And she say I am the wavy boss and she can't get enough of my sauce.
Now I'm in a wave. Surf it, thought she was saved. Shorty a 10. Curb it, left with a friend. Off of the gang, keep your hand off on my chain. Tripping you, catch a new cane. Don't get too close on my stain.
I just might do it.
I got all the sauce. 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 I got all the sauce.
This big problem.
I really needed
A good DJ.
And I kept searching.
and searching.
There are so many choices.
It's really hard to find one that has all the things on my list.
But I finally did it.
Yes. Thank you.
If you were looking for one as well, look no further.
Here's a really good one.
Just use mine.
Use mine.
I'm very satisfied.
Definitely recommend.
Problem gone.
Thank you.
Damn. Yeah, that was fire, man. That was Astro Guillotine featuring Lord Jordan from the Wavy Souls, and that joint was called Nami, N-A-M-I. So if you're watching via Facebook Live or YouTube Live, Periscope TV, or Chew TV, make sure in the comment thread, man, you let the artist know how you feel about the song. If you want us to continue to play it and throw it into rotation on RudeboyRadio808.com, please make sure to type in play it. The title of the track again is Nami, N-A-M-I, and the artists are Astro Guillotine and Lord Jordan from Wavy Soul. Shout out to my man Sincere Scott, who's been faithfully watching this broadcast, man, ever since I started it. I really appreciate the support. And I know you told me that you just sent the song. I'm going to do my best to get it on before the end of the broadcast. when it comes down to sending songs and plugging them into the show and whatnot, especially when we're actually activating the play it or slay it. And if you're looking at the screen, you see, I guess, to my bottom left, from where you're watching might be your bottom right. Whatever. You see where, you got to play it. Let me put my hand there. Play it or slay it. So the way that it goes when we're actually going through the whole play it or slay it joint is we'll play the songs that the artists send in. You as the audience get to vote on the song. You can type play it if you like it, slay it if you think it's trash. All we ask though is if you do think the song is trash, share a few comments, give a little constructive criticism to the artist, man, because that's how they're going to grow. That's how they're going to get better. Not by us, just kissing their ass every time they submit something saying, oh yeah, that's dope, when we know the shit is garbage. You understand what I'm talking about? So we're going to keep the music moving right along. But before I do that, as I said at the beginning of the show, I never charge an artist for sending in their music to be played on this platform. What will I charge for? I do have the ability to do interviews. And for you artists that are sending in music, if you haven't made yourself visible to our viewing audience, over the course of these broadcasts, it might be a good idea to think about doing so. I like to schedule interviews at least 2 weeks in advance, so I have time to send you questions, get a little feedback from you, so that once we actually do the interview live, it goes super smooth. We already know what we're going to talk about, and your answers won't seem, disjointed and like you don't know, what to say. Goes a lot smoother, goes a lot better, trust me. Other things that I'll charge for are creating EPKs, creating artwork, fixing metadata, helping cats register their songs properly with the PROs, which is a complicated type of deal if you don't know what you're doing. One thing that I continuously talk about when artists send in their songs is if you sent your song to a third party, be it TuneCore, DistroKid, CD Baby, Beatport, what's the other one? Bandcamp, whoever. What happens is if you opt in for monetization, you're essentially giving those companies permission to upload your song into their software. Their software searches the internet for your song being played. If I, as the person playing your song or your video on this platform, don't have permission to do so from that company, doesn't matter if you send me a song and tell me to play it all day. If I don't have permission from that company, they're going to flag it. And 9 times out of 10, if they have a relationship with Facebook, as pretty much all of them do, on the playback of this live stream, your song will not be audible. So I just want to keep throwing that disclaimer out there, because in the other shows, because this show is also being broadcast through I don't know how many different Facebook groups and pages and whatnot, and there'll be parts of the show where people will hear me talking, which is all good and dandy, but when your video is playing, they won't hear any music. Even if it's just your song playing, they won't hear any music. So I'm continuously going to throw that disclaimer out there so people understand what's going on. It's not me screwing up. It's not nothing going on with our setup here. It's all about Facebook's algorithm that detects songs that are protected by copyright or are under some kind of publishing arrangement with a third-party company. What's going on, Dion D? And got an announcement. My man Sincere Scott no longer performs under that name. His new artist name is Sincerely Yours. So hopefully before the end of the broadcast tonight, you'll be hearing another brand new track from Sincerely Yours, R&B. Oh, one more thing before I play the next video. This show is not limited to hip-hop. I want to make that very, very clear. It's not limited to hip-hop. If you're doing R&B, if you're doing pop, if you're doing, hell, even if you're doing reggae and you just ain't getting no love from the radio stations here, or you just want to make sure or get an idea of where your music is, if your formula's working, if people like what you do, send your music on over to us, man. The Play It or Slay It show is not limited to hip-hop. It's all about hip-hop, R&B, reggae, and pop. We have artists here in Hawaii doing all those different genres of music. And hopefully if other artists from abroad in the mainland states or watching this broadcast or watch it during the playback, and you want to sing your music and put it in front of a Hawaii audience through my network, by all means feel free to do so. Alright? Now when you head over to the Rude Boy Radio 808 website and you click on that tab or that page that says Artist Services, then you'll find out exactly what I do charge for. And trust me, you'll get your money's worth. I appreciate that, Brother Philip, Sister Dion, Homie Nieves, my man Lamar Mackey's watching. So I really appreciate everybody that's tuning into the broadcast. Make sure you share the broadcast too. Go to the Facebook page and like the Facebook page. So we're gonna keep things moving right along. And man, I got all kinds of people hitting me up right now via the phone, but y'all just gonna have to chill out. Just gonna have to chill out and wait for me to hit you back, alright? My man Cedric Clinton, man. Cedric Clinton is one of those quintessential artists, man. And I dig his style because he comes from a really sincere place within the culture. One thing I do not like is when people play with this culture, because the hip-hop culture makes it possible for a lot of people to do some great and powerful things, from getting out a positive message to the masses to actually changing their life circumstances on their standard of living, you know, through their music, through selling their music, selling their merchandise, so on and so forth. So take your music seriously, man, if you want other people to do the same. But in the meantime, let's get into this joint from Cedric Clinton. It's called Architecture. Architecture. Making a play on the word architecture. Thanks for tuning in to Play the Sled with your boy, Shango the Don Rocket.
Life without music, I just can't go. Like a waterless river, I just can't flow. Necessary like nutrition in the way I grow. Harmonizing beats and rhymes make my third eye glow. Like a supernatural supernova on the path of a light working soldier. These are the roots of how I got over life's challenges and negative exposure. With strong foundation through song vibration. Paradigm shift to a new elevation. Using navigation from the constellations. Along with dedication, I reach my destination. Rise up every day to deep meditation. Then I chant positive affirmations. I am the master of my own creations. Love and light through all my manifestations. Construction of lyrics uplifting the spirit. Meant to be felt when you tune in and hear it. This is the blueprint of my architecture. She through the art of the words in my lecture. Construction of lyrics uplifting the spirit. Meant to be felt when you tune in and hear it. This is the blueprint of my architecture. She through the art of the words in my lecture. Music is so nice, live and direct. Break down the beats, cut and dissect. Verses to bars, bars into words, words into letters that are meant to serve as keys for ignition. When I start to listen, discovering gems that light up and glisten like nuggets of wisdom as I pay attention. Dig in the crates and release some tension. Relate to lyrics that speak to my spirit, felt by my heart once my two ears hear it. Pump up the volume like blood in my veins, stimulating my brain and relieving my pain. Put me in a trance, make me wanna dance. Take off my shirt, maybe take off your pants. Get me in the mood, make you wanna groove. Turn off the TV and turn on some tunes. Construction of lyrics uplifting the spirit. Meant to be felt when you tune in and hear it. This is the blueprint of my architecture. She through the art of the words in my lecture. Construction of lyrics uplifting the spirit. Meant to be felt when you tune in and hear it. This is the blueprint of my architecture. She through the art of the words in my lecture. Artistic expression and honest confession. From speaker to listener, create a connection. Inspiring questions from its first inception. And possibly leads to creative conception. That light up my path or change my direction. Spark up my heart to a brand new affection. Destroy comfort zones and rebuild the blueprint. Draw up some plans for my home improvement. Sharpen my pencil, upgrade my mental. Renovation of the spiritual temple. Stick to the code, cause it is essential to stay in harmony with my own own tempo, write my own words, sing my own song. If I get off track, the beat still goes on. Readjust my antenna and tune in properly while managing my intellectual property. Construction of lyrics, uplifting the spirit, meant to be felt when you tune in and hear it. This is the blueprint of my architecture, she through the art of the words in my lecture. Construction of lyrics, uplifting the spirit, meant to be felt when you tune in and hear it. This is the blueprint of my architecture, she through the art of the words in my lecture.
Play at the Sled Show. It's your boy Shango the Don Raga. That was brand new from Cedric Clinton called Art Chi Texture, man. If you're watching via Facebook Live, first, thank you guys so much for supporting the show. Really couldn't make it happen without all of you out there watching. I'd just be sitting here talking to myself and feeling real strange about it after. But seriously, you know, all jokes aside, man, that was Cedric Clinton's joint, Art Chi Texture. If you're watching via Facebook Live or YouTube Live or Periscope TV or True TV, hop off into the comment section. Let the artist know how you felt about the song. Let me know how you felt about it. Again, the name of the artist is Cedric Clinton, and the title of the song is Art Chi Texture or Architecture. Get it? Get it? Y'all with me? Alright. So you can just throw in the name of the song and say play it, or throw in the name of the song and say slay it. But either way, a little bit of constructive criticism to the artist on how they might can make the song better, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, would be very, very much so appreciated. Next up, man, I got a brand new one from my man Just Jules. I love this guy's delivery, and what makes me love it so much is that it's super, super unique. As soon as I hear his voice on a track, I know that's him. I don't have to ask. And you know, his lyrical style, the way that he approaches different topics, man, is always, you know, refreshing. It's not the same old. So I think y'all will like it too, man. It's a joint of his called Shogun 2. And from listening to it, you can tell that he is loving life in Hawaii. Let's get it.
She like shrimp fried rice. I got a white girl, when I see her, she say hi. I got a Spanish mommy, when I see her, she say I. I got a lot of girls in the state, I love Hawaii.
I need a freaky bitch. Gucci man, I'm in my low. I don't need a bed. I just want them bands. I'm a pleaser, bitch. Blow me where I stand. I'm a skater, bitch. Not my wooden cruise, my boy. Why you hating shit? I done came up quick, yeah. And I mean that shit, ooh. And I took his bit, yeah. Rock hard like the freight, ayy. Shorty say I'm paid, ayy. Probably cause I'm paid, ayy. Jacob's on my face, blah. I'm more than okay, but I lost my mind. Stumbled in her hole, pulled me to her mind. Oh my, I'm so high, my soul's on the sky. I'm the fucking guy, suck me till I'm fried.
I got Asian pics, bitch. She like shrimp fried rice. I got a white girl, when I see her, she say hi. I got a Spanish mommy, when I see her, she say I got a lot of girls in the state, I love Hawaii. I got Asian bitch, she like shrimp fried rice. I got a white girl, when I see her, she say hi. I got a Spanish mommy, when I see her, she say I got a lot of girls in the state, I love Hawaii.
Chinatown and NYC, pretty girls from Italy. My Aussie girl like Nike tax. Work for me and get a check. I pay my way and fuck the rest. The teacher too don't need no test. Up all day, don't need no rest. I roll by men, I live for sex. I fill her up on 93. Switch flows, rip those. Run through bitches like cryptos. Slick back, Crisco. Her boyfriend drive a rental. Switchblade, cutthroat. I'm dope like uncut. Danaroo on your boo too. Fall hard like Mewtwo. 23, no infrared. I ball hard like flu games. I'm 22 with 2 chains. I run white like Usain. Oh, let me see you do it. Oh.
I got Asian bitch, she like shrimp fried rice. I got a white girl, when I see her, she say hi. I got a Spanish mommy, when I see her, she say I got a lot of girls in the state, I love Hawaii. I got Asian bitch, she like shrimp fried rice. I got a white girl, when I see her, she say hi. I got a Spanish mommy, when I see her, she say I got a lot of girls in the state, I love Hawaii.
Alright, that was the big homie Just Jules with his joint called Shogun 2. Man, shout out to everybody, man, watching on Facebook right now, man. I really appreciate it. Shows like this, man, they give artists the opportunity to be seen, to be heard, and that's really what it's all about for me. You know, I'm not in it to, make a fast buck. You don't see me telling people pay $5 to skip the line and all that kind of madness. You know what I mean? And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted by the viewer count you see on this Facebook Live, because this broadcast is running across about 40 or 50 different groups, Facebook groups. So ain't no telling how many people are watching it within those groups. There's no telling how many people are watching via YouTube or watching on Periscope and watching through Chew TV and all these other platforms, man, because I simulcast the show strictly for that purpose. I don't want to limit the potential amount of people that'll see and hear these artists, but you can help me out by simply sharing the broadcast. It's real easy to do. If you're on your phone, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Okay. If you're watching on your phone, you're probably seeing this. Let me get a little bit closer so y'all can see that I'm actually monitoring the show using my phone. Now right here you see this little share button, right? So when you hit that share button, you have a few different options. It's probably backwards if y'all can even see that. You have a few different options, man. You can do a watch party, you can copy the link, you can share to a group, or you can write to a post, and then right below that it'll automatically bring up, start bringing up some of your friends or the people you interact with the most on Facebook right there. All you got to do is hit send. Or you can go to share to a group. If you're a member of a lot of different groups, you can share it directly to those groups. So I'm in about, probably 100, 150 different groups. So trust me when I tell you this. This show is not just being watched on this one Facebook Live page. It ain't. Don't get it twisted. But shout out to Maili KL. I don't want to murder the rest of your name. But shout out to him. He said definitely play. So we will definitely be playing Just Jules, And I see my man Sincere said play it. So I'm assuming it's for the same song. So we got 2 players for that joint. And that's what I'm talking about, man. If you're watching, if you like it, say play it. If you don't like it, say slay it. But, a little constructive criticism goes a long way. So we're going to take a pause for the cars real quick, pay a couple of bills, and get right back into the music, man. You're watching the Play It or Slay It show with your boy, Shango the Don Raga.
about to get lit. Michael Scalera's Black and White Party, September 1st, 2019 at Artistry, hosted by Ray J.
She might move on to rappers and ball players, but we all know I hit it first. I hop in the club and bop a show up, and I don't even put in work. I hit it, 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 I hit it first. I hit it, 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 I hit it first.
With a live performance, don't miss the Cabaret Show or the Strolling Magician, Entrepreneurs Lounge, Michael Scalera's Black and White Party, September 1st, 2019 at Artistry, 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. 21 and up, welcome. Tickets, $40 at Eventbrite. 2 rooms, multiple DJs. Michael Scalera's Black and White Party, hosted by Ray J. Another Mastermind Entertainment production.
All right, I'm back. It's your boy Shango the Don Rocker. Thanks for tuning in to the Play It or Slay It show, where we feature and showcase music from our emerging hip-hop, R&B, pop, reggae, whatever you want to call it, artists doing it big right here in the great 808 state and abroad. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in via the Facebook Live page, YouTube Live, Periscope TV, and Chew TV. I would say I appreciate everyone for tuning in via RudeBoyRadio808.com and our Tune In site. But as usual, you know, Murphy's Law kicks in and that part ain't working. But at least we got you here. At least we got you right here. And just a quick overview of the songs that we've been through so far. We heard from my man Action 20 Birds. That was the first video we watched with his joint called Hand to Hand. Followed up by Astro Guillotine and Lord Jordan of Wavy Souls with their joint called Nami. And we got a lot of play-its on that. Cedric Clinton, Architecture, followed up by my man Just Jules with his joint Shogun 2. Shogun 2. So if you know these artists, or you know you're familiar with their pages, man, you know, go let them know how you felt about their tracks, man. It goes a long way. Big shout out to the homies, Sincerely Yours, tuning in, man, watching the show. My man Maili KL, Keahi Orlalo Cubajo. I know. I'm sorry, dog. I'm going to just say Maili. Big shout out to you, man, for checking out the show. Who else is watching, man? Dion D. Really appreciate you checking in. Nieves Gonzalez Rangel. I appreciate you. Philip Kareem Jenkins. My homie Lamar Mack. And a few other folks. So, man, thanks so much for tuning in, man. I really, really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. And Sincere, don't worry, man. I'm going to get that song on. I just got to go do something to make it happen, but I will make it happen. Up next is a joint from my man Mac Foreign. And, you know, I'm just super pleased with, you know, having watched this young man do his thing for a number of years here on The Rock. Watching him grow not only as an artist but as a businessman. And a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, the boy got skills and he grinds mad hard, showing love to the West Side and repping the West Side to the fullest. But he's got a joint called Fantasy, and we're going to get into it right now, man, inside Play It or Slay It. Mac Foreign, Fantasy.
Boring. You got what I want, and I got what you need. So let's skip all of the talking and fulfill our fantasies tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. You got what I want, and I got what you need. So let's skip all of the talking and fulfill our fantasies tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. My mind on your body, baby. The way that you move it kinda drive me crazy. Kinda like my new Mercedes. Skirt, skirt, skirt. In the projects, baby. If they want it, they gotta pay me. I just want your girl out the shower, waiting, laying, anticipating that good loving. I did it for the hood and the whole hood love me. Shop with me, the wood good. I got the good muddy. Might take your girl if she come and get the goods from me. She like that hood loving. No one ever did her better. She want foreign forever. This her dream, her fantasy is her and foreign together. Who am I to knock it? It ain't boring, it's clever. I'm in a foreign drop top in North Shore with a sweater. That's Da Vinci, mama. A whole lot of big racks is what I'm spending, mama. I've been ballin' fourth quarter, ninth inning, mama. So roll with a G like me if you bout winning, mama. If you bout winning, mama. Yeah. You got what I want, and I got what you need. So let's skip all of the talking and fulfill our fantasies tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. You got what I want, and I got what you need. So let's skip all of the talking and fulfill our fantasies tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. Born. I got a lot on my mind, but even more on my heart. I put my city in God #1 from the start. Made a fortune from cookies in Chinatown after dark. Life a movie, but none of us here is playing a part. I put a Mac on the charts, that's gon' put plaques on the wall. Never tied, super smooth with no traction at all. But all is what I need, I can't fraction it off. And I got what you need, come tap in with a boss. They don't want you when you here, they want you when you gone. So I tell them I ain't in, watch them all come along tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. They don't want you when you here, they want you when you gone. So I tell them I ain't in, watch them all come along tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. You got what I want, and I got what you need. So let's skip all of the talking and fulfill our fantasies tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah. You got what I want, and I got what you need. So let's skip all of the talking and fulfill our fantasies tonight. Yeah, tonight. Yeah.
All right, and we are back. That was my man Mac Foreign with his latest called Fantasy. Now, one thing I like about Mac Foreign's joint is he does something that a lot of rappers have gotten away from. If you know hip hop from back in the day, it was kind of like a standard thing to do on your album is that you had one song on there that was just for the ladies. You know, LL Cool J did it pretty much on every damn album that he put out almost. You know, started with I Need Love and, you know, then just a host of other ones. So I really appreciate that he can be street with it, he can be thug with it, but he can still show a softer side of himself and pull in that female audience. So for some of you artists out there, man, if every single song on your album is about thugging it and killing and, you know, slanging and trapping and all that shit, that's all good and dandy. But you kind of put yourself into a niche or into a pigeonhole that's real hard to get out of when you want to branch out and do some different things musically. So don't trap yourself by trapping on every track. You know what I'm saying? There's more to you than that. So try to show a little depth, try to show a little range, and talk about different things. Talk about some real shit that anyone and everyone can relate to. Because honest to God, I can't relate to you about trapping because that wasn't me. That ain't never been me. Now if you're talking about surviving, you know, facing adversities and doing what you got to do legally to overcome those adversities, yeah, I'm with you all day long. You want to talk about drinking, chasing women and shit like that, yeah, I can relate to all of that. But trapping and slinging bricks and keys and all that, nah, I can't fuck with you on that. I'm just keeping it real. You like that joint? I'm definitely gonna play that. So shout out to my man Sincere Scott. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that. And while we're talking about, you know, playing things, let me talk a little bit about my man Sincere. I've known this brother for a very, very, very long time, man. And as far as having incredible talent, you know, when it comes to singing, when it comes to being a vocalist, man, I mean, this boy can fucking sing. You hear me? So I want to play his new joint. It's called She Holds It Down. And we're going to get that in here right now, because I definitely want you guys to hear what I hear and you know what I've known. So we're all about to be pleasantly surprised, because I haven't heard the song yet. I literally just went to a different computer and downloaded it. You know what I'm saying? So we are all about to be pleasantly surprised, I'm sure. So I'm getting to it right now. Just bear with your boy. Now, if you want to get your song featured on the platform, as you see below me is scrolling, you know, be sure to send your track to playitoslay808@gmail.com, and we'll definitely try to get it on. So just bear with me while I do this. You know, the software is a little bit tricky when it comes to uploading files on the fly, but we're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this happen right now. Okay. So we got that in there, and
Rock Legion.
let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is.
I need a rider.
All right, just hold tight.
I need a rider, I need a rider. Oh, yeah, Mr. R&B. I don't understand why you let him play you the way you do. I know that you love him, girl, but he don't see what I see in you. Girl, you're so beautiful, body of a goddess. Your presence is incredible. Can I just be honest? What's crazy is I knew you fake. Don't ever wanna see you hurt. I'm calling this a love thing. Oh, I wanna see all of your feelings. He ain't got it like me. They call me Mr. R&B. I can give you everything that you need. He ain't on it like I'm on it. And let me fuck you till the morning. I need a rider, I'm a soldier. I stay up now, she's down for me. You are the one that I've been looking for. Tell me, are you ready? Cause shorty, I'm for sure she holds it down. Yeah, she holds it down for me. She holds it down, she holds it down. Yeah, she does, she holds it down for me. Oh, she holds it down. He don't even pay attention every time you change your hair. He don't even compliment you, girl. Every time I see you, I can't help but stare. See, I know what you're worth, girl. The finest on this earth, girl. Oh, we can get away. I can take you
to a place where you won't even see a familiar face. I'm calling this a love thing. Oh, I wanna see all of your feelings. He ain't got it like me. They call me Mr. R&B. I can give you everything that you need. Yeah. He ain't on it like I'm on it. And let me fuck you till the morning. I need a ride around my soldier. I stay up now, she's down for me. You are the one that I've been looking for. Tell me, are you ready? 'Cause shorty, I'm for sure she holds it down. She holds it down. Yeah. She holds it down for me. Oh, she holds it down. She holds it down. She holds it down. Yes, it does. She holds it down for me. Oh, she holds it down. She holds it down. She holds it down. Yeah. She holds it down for me. She holds it down. She holds it down. Yeah. She holds it down for me.
Damn. That was my man Sincerely Yours, aka Sincere Scott. Brand new joint called She Holds It Down. And since the very first start of the song got a little bit cut off, we're going to run that one back. But first, let's take a brief pause for the cause. When we come back, brand new from Sincere Scott, aka Sincerely Yours, She Holds It Down. So don't go nowhere. You're watching Play It or Slay It with your boy Shango the Don Rocker.
I need a rider. I need a rider. I need a rider. Oh, yeah, Mr. R&B. I don't understand why you let him play you the way he do. I know that you love him, girl, but he don't see what I see in you. Girl, you're so beautiful, body of a goddess. Your presence is incredible. Can I just be honest? What's crazy is I knew you first. Don't ever wanna see you hurt. No, I don't. I'm calling this a love thing. Oh, I wanna see all of your feelings. He ain't got it like me. They call me Mr. R&B. I can give you everything that you need. He ain't on it like I'm on it. And let me fuck you till the morning. I need a ride around my soldier. I stay up now, she's down for me. You are the one that I've been looking for. Tell me, are you ready? 'Cause shorty, I'm for sure she holds it down. Yeah, she holds it down for me. She holds it down, she holds it down. Yes, she does. She holds it down for me. Oh, she holds it down. He don't even pay attention every time you change your hair. He don't even compliment you, girl. Every time I see you, I can't help but stare. See, I know what you're worth, girl. The finest on this earth, girl. Oh, we can get away. I can take to a place where you won't even see a familiar face. I'm calling this a love thing. Oh, I wanna see all of your feelings. He ain't got it like me. They call me Mr. R&B. I can give you everything that you need. Yeah. He ain't on it like I'm on it. And let me fuck you till the morning. I need a ride around my soul journey. I stay up now, she's down for me. You are the one that I've been looking for. Tell me, are you ready? Cause shorty, I'm for sure she holds it down. She holds it down. Yeah. She holds it down for me. Oh, she holds it down. She holds it down. She holds it down. Yes, it does. She holds it down for me. Oh, she holds it down. She holds it down. She holds it down. Yeah, yeah. She holds it down for me. She holds it down. She holds it down. Yeah, yeah. She holds it down for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. My man Sincere Scott, going by the new moniker Sincerely Yours, and the name of that joint is She Holds It Down. So checking out the Facebook Live, going through the comments, Devious DD Buttons flashing hundreds and thumbs up. Janelle Cesar says dope, miss seeing them perform live. And Devious DD Buttons wants to know, is the song on YouTube yet? So without really going deeper into it, I think that's some solid players right there, and I definitely give it a play it from myself. Like I said, my man Sincere has been doing this for a while and has one of the best voices in the game, hands down. That's Sincere Scott, aka Sincerely Yours, with his latest called She Holds It Down, and it's definitely going to get airplay on Rude Boy Radio 808. For the rest of you artists that might be tuning in, catching the broadcast, whether it be here on Facebook Live or YouTube Live, Periscope TV, or Chew TV, if you want to have your song featured on the platform, be it in the form of a video or as an MP3,
This my favorite song, turn it up. Hey Mr. DJ, won't you keep on playing my song? Hey Mr. DJ,
shake it like you. Hey, looking like iced tea with some cocoa. When it's dropped, they gon' feel it like cocoa. Ghost Town, what you know about So-So? H-Town, get me tipping on some fofos. ATL, we was tipping on some momos. Back of the lag, get me jumping out the photo. West, when I pull up in the low. Memorial Drive, what you know about low pro? This a bop, make your booty pop. This that yoga flame, call that heat rock.
That 15 to 20 people were killed in a mass shooting in El Paso. It happened at a Walmart store. Congresswoman Veronica Escobar, who represents the city, calls the number, quote, shocking.
I just wanna say, before all the pain, we need love right now. Only love right now. Yeah, we don't conversate, only dealing hate, and it's killing me. We need love right now. Only love right now, right now, yeah. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. Mama got those tears in her eyes. She see the hate and she don't know why. Last thing that she said is run, babe, run, babe. We were always raised to love one another, be as one with each other, go be strong for each other. Who give you the right to go take someone's life? What a shame. What a shame. Let's pray for New Zealand and El Paso, California and Ohio, and the list goes on and on. Why the media keeps playing dumb? Talk to them now. I just wanna say, before all the pain, we need love right now. Only love right now. Yeah, we don't conversate, only dealing hate, and it's killing me. We need love right now. Only love right now, yeah. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. I got a feeling cause we are religious. The only reason they gon' fight is cause they all don't get it. And opposition only happens when you love a higher power. They afraid they ain't worthy, they're some cowards. This is for the fathers that'll never see their sons. This is for the mothers and the daughters that'll crush. Evil man, what you playing? Not again, not again. For the ghetto, let's pray for New Zealand and El Paso, California and Ohio, and the list goes on and on. While the media keeps playing dumb, talk to them now. I just wanna say, before all the pain, we need love right now. Only love right now, yeah. We don't conversate, only dealing hate, and it's killing me. We need love right now. Only love right now, yeah. Right now, right now. Right now, right now. We just can't ignore what you've all endured. Just as insecure, we just gotta find it right now. You deserve much more, something so much pure. My heart goes out to you and yours and yours and yours. Hey, I just wanna say before all the pain, we need love right now. Only love right now, yeah. We don't conversate, only dealing hate, and it's killing me. We need love right now. Only love right now, yeah. Right now, right now. My heart's always with you. Right now, right now. Forever, forever.
All right. It's your boy Shango the Don Raga. And now my camera's froze. I'm telling you, man. There's nothing like broadcasting live. Because anything can and will, most times, happen. So let's fix this camera real quick. Gonna fix this just like that, and bam, your boy is back. Now we have some other things to get into before the end of the broadcast. So let's do this. Let's just come on up out of these headphones, so I don't hear no echo while I'm talking, and I'll just go on and turn those down just like that. And the whole purpose behind the Player to Slay It show, for those that don't know, who may have just tuned in tonight for the first time, is to not only feature and showcase artists that are making music right here in the 808, but artists who are, from the mainland as well. And got a lot of them that, have sent music in. We put it on in the first few episodes. But tonight, since we didn't get any brand new submissions, I just kind of wanted to focus on artists who are doing it right here at home. So that was Mimi. Mimi Music, as some people may know her online. And that was her joint called Peace and Love. And as you can tell, the song was basically made to address a lot of the stuff that's going on in the world today with all of the mass shootings and the killings and whatnot. It's crazy. And she didn't send me the song or anything like that. I did let her know that I was going to feature the video on tonight's show because I thought that it was a message that definitely needed to be shared. So shouts out to Mimi for putting together such a powerful song, and the video is also very, very impactful. So hopefully, we can all figure out how to, get along together and cut out the madness, man, and stop the killing, stop the shooting. But in the meantime, in between time, we're going to keep things moving right along inside the Player the Slayer show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Shout out to my girl Devious Dee Buttons, Janelle Cesar, my man Sincere Scott, my homie Lamar Mack, and all the artists who's chimed in on the music that they've heard tonight. So we just heard from Mac Foreign, Fantasy. Got some play it votes for that. And also heard from Mimi, Peace and Love. The next joint is from Young Kid. And when I listen to his tracks, he puts me in mind of Triple X Temptation. So in Tentacion, who, as you guys know, passed away some time ago, unfortunately due to being shot. So just like what Mimi just sang about peace and love, the same kind of dynamics took that young brother away right when he was starting to make a transition from basically being a knucklehead and, you know, trying to get his shit together. So the name of this joint is called Massacres, from a Hawaii artist, goes by the name of Ocean Evil. And what I like about his track is, you know, the creativity of the lyrics. You can tell from listening to this song that this young man took his time and really, really poured over those lyrics that he writes. And if you listen to a lot of his music, and I think that's why he's developing such a large following amongst his peers, amongst, you know, people from his age group, is because he's speaking to them in the language that they understand about shit they're going through. So let's get into it, man. This one's from Ocean Evil. It's called Massacre.
Maria, she wrote it all my right and wrongs. Tell me what you really want. I'll get you what you want. Get it checked and write it off. I checked and write it off. Feel how I feel. You don't know I ain't heard her. Get it checked and write it off. I don't wanna take no more pain. Fell in love, I hope you stayed the same. It's been too long, can I see your face? Cause you ain't changed a bit inside my brain. In my head again. Silence kills the best. Yet again. Wish silence filled my chest. Felt alone right before we both got on the phone. I can't lie, I kill myself for shit I can't control. Babe, you gotta try, love do not grow on its own. What's the good without the bad, what's the heart without all? Maria, she wrote it all my right and wrongs. Tell me what you really want. I'll get you what you want. Get it checked and write it off. I checked and write it off. Feel how I feel, you don't know I ain't heard her. Get it checked and write it off. She wrote it all, but I know it's fate, and I know it's fate, I end up in space. So tell me why I feel alone, dead inside I feel at home. She don't wanna right my wrong, she know I do it on my own. On my own I feel alive, if she don't play then she won't die. So keep your soul in, I'll keep mine. Like a fish in the sea, she's on my line. Dance for me, she's on her grind. No matter what you say, you know that I'll be fine. Maria, she wrote it all my right and wrongs. Tell me what you really want. I'll get you what you want. Get it checked and write it off. I checked and write it off. Feel how I feel, you gon' know I ain't heard her. Get it checked and write it off.
Wow. Well, that was the homie Ocean Evil, man. Like I told you, man, the boy gets deep. And that's what I like about his music, is that it's not slapped together. It's not just, you know, talking about the same old shit about drinking lean and smoking herb and chasing women. He actually puts a lot of thought into his lyrics, and you can tell from the body of work that he's putting together that he definitely has something to say. And I was taught a long time ago, as an artist, you really only make music excuse me, when you got something important to say, or when you spreading a message of love. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about Ocean Evolve. Same thing that I like about, you know, a few other artists, man, is that the message within their music is really potent. And that's one thing that's inherent about a lot of artists here in Hawaii. I guess because we're not a part of the contiguous United States, we're kind of cut off from a lot of the quote-unquote trends in music. And that, to me, kind of preserves a sense of authenticity within the music. So it doesn't matter if they're, you know, singing like Mimi, if they're singing like Sincere, or if they spitting bars like Ocean Evil or Mac Foreign. I just love the way that Hawaii artists tend to stay true to themselves, and it makes for a lot of variety within our own little music scene. We may not have a big scene, and, you know, it's hard to get support within our music scene, but if you look at it, you got guys like Mac Foreign who in their own lane, then a guy like Ocean Evil in his own lane, then an artist like Mimi, you know, then a guy like Sincere. So you don't always get the same old like you do in commercial, mainstream hip-hop and R&B. So I encourage you folks, man, if you're watching and you never really paid attention to the artists that are right here in Hawaii making hip-hop music, R&B music, pop music, or even reggae music. And I'm not talking about the reggae you hear every day on 98.5 or 100.3, but real reggae, or, you know, their own version of it. Start paying attention to them, man, and start treating your local artists the same way you treat big name artists. And someday your local artists are going to be those big name artists, and they're going to do one or two things. They're either going to remember the love and the support that they got from their hometown, or they're going to do like most of the other ones have, turn their back on Hawaii and keep it moving and never look back. So just one to grow on. I'm going to keep things moving right along, because we still got a lot of music to get through tonight, man. Got a lot of music to get through. So we just heard from Mimi with her song Peace and Love. Make sure you look for that. I don't know if she's going to release it on any major platforms, or if it's going to be on her album, but be on the lookout for that. Ocean Evil with his joint called Massacre. And now this next song, the next video anyway, hey man, I give props to artists who try to be real creative with the videos and basically turn them into mini movies. So maybe you guys will like this one. This is my boy Pretty Boy Favy with his joint called Pray. And there's this cameo in it by my man Mac Foreign. I think y'all will dig it. Let's get into it.
Damn, my nigga, today been dry as fuck.
And dog, I heard this fucking new fucker that's been walking around here taking all my fucking sales, dog.
Oh, so he making the money that we supposed to be making?
I don't know, dog. That's what the girl said, though.
Stupid ass bitch. Man, she better not be playing, because I ain't made no sales today. I ain't got no money. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck, nigga? Man, with all much this shit.
Richie on the beats.
I wake up every morning, then I pray. I wake up every morning, gotta get paid. I wake up every morning, count this cake. I wake up every morning, load that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we getting paid. Loading up that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we getting paid. Riding around on my chrome bike, stay chasing cream, I'ma go get her. Need commas after them commas. And the Lamborghini was Louis leather. That type of life I die for. Fuck you think I grind for? Life is just a lie, ho. Why the fuck you think I'm getting high for? Break the swisher down and bring the killers out. I'm throw boy, no swisher house. We from the dirty, no dirty shout. From the dub, bitch, you can point us out. We the go get us hella swagged out. Get money fiends when my team bout. When we come around, bring the fiends out. Collect the money, then weeze out. Now I'm finally rich. We keep it 300, no Chief Keef. Ballin' out like Jody Meeks. I'm so blessed. I need Jesus peace with diamonds in it. That's a sign I'm winning with a Benzo. When the windows tinted, rim shining and the paint glitchy. You only mad cause I'm in it.
What do you think that guy said?
I don't know, bro. We about to go check it out.
Hey, yo, I'm in the spot.
We winning. I wake up every morning, then I pray. I wake up every morning, gotta get paid. I wake up every morning, count this cake. I wake up every morning, load that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we get paid. Loading up that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we get paid. We out here getting came up off of 8 the weed, then flipped that to a couple P's. I had nothing, I was just a bummy. Man, my first sale for the love of money. For the love of money, I need that. I'm a real one, you see that. You fake nigga, no G-Pass. I coulda killed the game, but I eased back. But I'm back on it. New clothes, time to style on them. New flows with my style on it. I'm the new Biggie, going Pac on them. That king shit. FBGM, that's the team, bitch. I'm getting money, cha-ching shit. Young Coke boy on my ching shit. King James with a ring shit. They praying for me, but they praying on my downfall. I get this money without a doubt, dog. I heard they tryna take me out, dog. 8K in the couch, dog. Selling work by the ounce, dog. Collect the money, then I bounce, dog. Hit the back road, safe routes, dog. In and out, dog. When I'm getting to it, blame the streets in the struggle, cause it made me do it. Wouldn't understand you ain't went through it. Only understand if you been through it. I've been grinding hard to find a better way. I stay down, no other way. I thank God I'm getting paid. I wake up, hit my knees and pray like, yeah. I wake up every morning, then I pray. I wake up every morning, gotta get paid. I wake up every morning, count this cake. I wake up every morning, load that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we getting paid. Loading up that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we getting paid. We out here getting money. I wake up every morning, then I pray. I wake up every morning, gotta get paid. I wake up every morning, count this cake. I wake up every morning, load that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we getting paid. Loading up that cake. All I do is pray. Praying to the Lord, we getting paid. We out here getting money.
I'm finna catch this nigga. I've been praying for a day like this.
Yeah, I'm at the spot. Right up.
Shit, who's this nigga right here?
What's up, bro? What's up? You selling on our block? You said you got work out here. No.
Sand, blue skies. Hashtag lucky we live HI. I'ma sing this song like I'm Bruno and rap the 808 just so you know, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you work too hard to stay in traffic. Bought a house and paid for a mansion. Hawaiian time, but there's no relaxing. I'ma text you, so you gotta check your phone. And if your other half gets jealous, tell him to stay home. Cause we just want a good time. We just want a good time. I'ma sing this song like I'm Bruno. I rap the 808 just so you know, yeah. Real hot in the
All right. It's your boy Shango the Don Raga. Thanks for tuning in to the Play It or Slay It show, where we introduce you to up-and-coming artists making music right here in the great 808 state as well as abroad. That was Pretty Boy Favy with his joint called Pray. If there was one thing that I would probably critique in the song is the N-word. And I get it that, you know, growing up in Hawaii, growing up in different parts of the United States, you know, you might not necessarily be black, you know, and calling, you know, other people or your homies or whatever, you know, with that term. But in the global sense of hip hop, there's still a lot of us darker complected folks who would quickly take exception to someone not as darkly complected using that term. And I'll give you some reference to think about, and this is strictly to help you grow and develop more as an artist. You take someone like Eminem, you take dudes like you take a dude like Logic, you take any major label rapper that you can think of, who doesn't necessarily happen to be African American. They don't use that term, and they get their money, they get their point across. You know what I mean? So you kind of got to think past your own hood if that's who you really want to get your music to. If you just want to get your music to, you know, your small circle of friends and family who understand that that's your way and you use that word all the time and they don't take offense to it and whatnot, that's one thing. But if you want your music to travel past the island, you know, and you really want to do something with it, my advice is find a more creative way to get your point across without using that word. Because there are a lot of people in the world today, especially with our given social climate, that would really, really not be feeling someone that's not, you know, African American using the N-word. And I get it, you know, it might be hypocritical of us to be that way, or hypocritical of black folks to be that way, but it's just something that you should think about and maybe consider, you know, with the songs that you write. And it's not just Pretty Boy Favy that uses the word. I know other local artists who, you know, don't happen to be black that use the word within their music and feel that it's a part of the culture that's been accepted and transformed, and the word no longer has the same meaning. In fact, a lot of the youngsters that use it, they think that the word, or feel that the word, and believe that the word is a term of endearment for their friends, their homies, their close partners and whatnot. And that's all well and dandy, but if you intend to take your music off this rock, you know, you're really going to want to consider that, you know, before you go someplace else and they don't be feeling it, and then, you know, they're going to be, you know, wanting to come at you in a real negative type of way. So just something to think about as an artist. Other than that, what I like most about the video is that it was a story, and it was a story that's believable if you've lived in Hawaii for a long time. You know how it goes down. You know that if someone's holding down this particular spot and you ain't got permission from them or the shot callers, you don't go set up shop on somebody else's block, man. That's just asking to catch cracks, for real. So I like the way that the video was put together. So What I would like to see though is a radio edit of the song, and that's something else that Hawaii artists sometimes don't take into consideration when they go into the studio. I get it, you want to make music for the streets, you want to keep it real, but at the same time, if you're trying to eventually eat off of your music, you got to think radio. So I would like to see a clean version of it, or a radio edit of it, that you could actually present to different radio stations, because I think the song has potential, and I definitely think Pretty Boy Favy has a lot of potential as an artist. And working with a veteran of the game like Mac Farn, you're only destined to get better and better and better and better. So keep at it, don't stop, and please don't take offense at anything that I've said. It's only for your growth as an artist. So always be thinking about your chosen audience. Who are you making the music for? Where do you want the music to go? And what do you want it to show? So as artists, we always got to be thinking about that when we sit down and start writing a song. Who am I writing this for? Because you don't necessarily want to alienate your target demographic. All right? So keeping things moving right along, because we are swiftly running out of time, and I still got a lot more music to get through. Yeah, this one comes from a member. I don't know if he's a member of Wavy Souls or a Wavy Souls affiliate, but usually when I see them, I see him. I'm talking about the homie Prophecy, and he just put a video together for this joint called All or Nothing, and it's super short, sweet, and to the point. Not even a full 2 minutes. But what goes down in the next minute and 47 seconds when I press play. If you like it, be sure to say so in the comment thread. If you don't like it, slay it, but also give some constructive criticism in the comment thread so that these artists can get better and better and better at what they do. This is my man Prophecy with his joint called All or Nothing inside the Play of the Slayed show with your boy Shango the Don Rocket.
Yeah.
Bingo post a beat.
Look. Start a pack, never hold it back. Got my boost back, take my time with it, let me scoot back. You a Scooby snatch, smoke a doobie flash. I'ma ash that, flow flashback. I'm in the past now for them damn clowns on them glass crowns. Won't last around here. Yeah. It's gon' break easy, we don't shake easy. Them fuss boys gon' stay sleazy, y'all stay sleepy. I'm up creeping when she up freaking. Late night, but she just leaving. She love my meat, but she swear she vegan. Love the meat, but I'm busy on the weekend. In the night now, turn the lights down, hard to pipe it down. When I pipe up, she a feisty one. I'ma light me one, let that boy chill. Ease off, I didn't mean to kill. My squad wavy like Navy SEALs. All shady, don't do deals. Old friends with the new ideas. Ocean views with the chandeliers. Flow gon' peak, if I rap too much, my nose gon' leak. Foes gon' leak, got the whole game sweet. Flow in the heat, fours on the beat, I was born to be something more and more, I got the all for it. They all forfeit. Throw the white flag with your right hand, and I'm up to something, never see me land off the Peter Pan. Then we drift away to never land. Leave village with the headband, I'm a headman with a steady plan. I've been ready fan, but they been a scam. Now I'm high demand. And I be damned if I never can get $1 from it. Hope one day I don't got a budget, I'ma rise above it. Champagne bottle, ice in the bucket. I don't hear talk cause your mind corrupted. Out of luck with it, I don't fuck with it, I'ma hold it in. I don't wanna make it no again. Now I'm hoping my opinion don't throw you off. Flow flex like I'm showing off. They hating on me, that's sure enough. Talk, but I heard enough. One look and I call your bluff. Yeah. One look and I call your bluff.
Like I said, a minute 47 seconds, short, sweet, to the point. That was the homie Prophecy with his joint called All or Nothing. Right off the bat, I love the beat selection. Man. You know, there's not enough that can be said about just some good old boom bap. You know what I mean? So I like the beat a lot. What I like most about the beat wasn't just, that it kind of followed the old boom bap formula, but it had elements of, more recent styles of production embedded in it as well. So, I really thought that part was dope. Lyrically, bar after bar after bar after bar. I probably would have liked to see the song structured more like a song, with a hook, maybe a break or a bridge or something like that in it. But that's just me. I'm old, so what you gonna do? I'm old, that's what we like. We like songs. But I know that some people will probably see that or hear that and think that it's just one long freestyle. But if you listen closely enough, man, he puts a lot into that minute and 47 seconds. With the style, his delivery, the punches, the bars, and then the whole overall concept of the video. So I don't know if he intentionally did that. So you go back and you watch it again and again and again to try to really figure it out, as far as what is he really saying or what's the real point of this, or if it just happened by accident. But either way, I got a lot of enjoyment out of watching this clip, and I got a lot of enjoyment out of listening to the track. So I'm definitely intending on playing that on RudeBoyRadio808.com. So just to recap, all the songs that we've been through tonight, with the first joint being my man Action from the 20 Birds Camp with his brand new one called Hand to Hand. We followed that up with Astro Guillotine featuring Lord Jordan from the Wavy Souls with their joint called Nami, and it's a beast and definitely got played votes. Cedric Clinton Architecture, that got played votes. My man Just Jules Shogun, Shogun 2 in fact, got played votes. Mac Foreign's joint Fantasy got played votes. Mimi Peace and Love got played votes. Ocean Evolve's Massacre, heavy track, got played votes. Pretty Boy Favy, Pray, haven't seen. What got played votes. Raekwon Jackson says he's dope. Well, that was for Prophecy. Raekwon Jackson said that Prophecy's dope, so we got to play a vote on that. Pretty Boy Favy, I'm gonna play it. I mean, I would like to see a radio edit or a clean edit come through later on, but I'm gonna play it, man, because I dig the song. Just a word of caution, about gratuitous use of the N-word. Just be mindful of that, when you get off of the rock and you go other places to perform. You want to be conscious of what's going on and how that word impacts a lot of us. Personally, I don't like the word at all. Don't like using it. I rarely, if ever, use it, just simply due to what it represents for, my people, my family. But I get it as an artist, just as a street dude. It comes with the territory, But there are other, artists. There's a lot of artists, that don't even use the word. I mean, there's a lot of black artists that don't even use the word. So, I know you got the creativity and the artistic ability to come up with, something a little more creative and still get your point across. So I'm anticipating bigger and better things out of Pretty Boy Favy, most definitely. Especially, hanging around with cats like Mac Foreign and other veterans in the game. You're going to soak up that knowledge, man, and it's eventually going to shine through. So don't stop what you're doing. Last but not least, I am in love with this song, man. I watched the video one time and I was hooked on the song after that because I just enjoyed the hell out of it. And my man Raekwon Jackson is an artist from the mainland who sent us a track called If That's Your Dog. And you know what? I'm definitely going to play it. Since Scott says play it for Prophecies All or Nothing. But this last track, it's not a last track, but the last video of all the Hawaii artists that have been featuring tonight comes from a group called YBK. And I know that Black Clout is a member of this little organization. And it's also featuring Astro Guillotine, and it's called Dip and Lean. Let me know how you feel about it.
Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean. Yeah, dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean.
I'm first up on the scene. My outfit mighty mean. I buy designer jeans and they line up like some fiends. All these females on my church, they Astro past the perk. I'm leaning from the surf. Watch that booty go berserk. Throw some hundreds, pay her rent. She on her knees, pay for her sins. So nice, I like it twice for fellatio with twins. BKOC, that's me. I hit the drop and then I lean. I Green Bay, D, Miami. What that mean? I pack that heat.
Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean. Yeah, dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean.
Dip, then I lean. I'ma do my dance. Bitch, when you around me, girl, you only got one chance. If I don't like you, I'ma pass you to my mans. I'm busy with the chicken, girl, I don't need no fans. Welcome to my life, I got big plans. It don't involve you tryna get all in my pants. If you tryna talk, it better be about them bands. If you don't want that gunplay, then we can run them hands. Okay, gon' hit the folks with it. Drop, then get low with it. Millie rock, I'm stupid. Fly do the nay-day, then you roll with it. False, you ugly. Teach me how to Dougie. Do the void birdie, then you shoot with your buddy.
Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean. Yeah, dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean.
Dip, then I lean. Got all these eyes on me. Not fucking with these hoes, yeah, I'm focused on the team. This business ain't for play, nigga, keep me in the ring. The man Ali said it best. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Cause I'ma stay on the scene till the money packs up the sea. Run my name to the teller, say withdraw, hold back the fees. No bitch came through with 3, try to ride on with the gang. Big C stay with the shits, kid, we stay up in this thing.
Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean. Yeah, dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean.
Astro guillotine, hit the wall and dip and lay. Billy Rock left hand, smoking like meth man. 808 grow my green. Heisman little bitch, purple all over my wrist, shells all over my neck, haters all over my dick. White me down, show some respect. I'm a tsunami on land, nigga. Blowing the smoke like a fan, nigga. Bounce that ass, make it toot. Clap them cheeks hard as them hands with ya. You know what it is when the squad get lit. Better grab your phone, someone take my pic. And when we get back, better shoot my flick. Came in with the heat like a Luke Kane kid.
Okay, gon' hit the folks with it. Drop, then get low with it. Millie rock, I'm stupid. Fly do the nay-day, then you roll with it. False, you ugly. Teach me how to Dougie. Do the void birdie, then you shoot with your buddy.
Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean. Yeah, dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. Dip, then I lean. I'm fresh like Mr. Clean.
Man, shout out to the big homie DJ Idea, man. He is putting in work through Idea Films, man. That's YBK featuring Astro Guillotine, Dip, and Lean. Since this guy says play it, fam, so I already know he was getting with it. That's definitely something for the clubs right there, man. Looks like they had a lot of fun with the video, and it was just a fun song to listen to. You know, it kind of reminded me of when all the rappers got together and did Lookin' Boy. You know what I mean? And the remixes that came behind it. You know, even R. Kelly, the infamous, got in on it. But we had so much fun with that song. So sometimes a little comical relief within the game is necessary. You know, for all the serious cats that, you know, are always in the limelight. So I liked it. I definitely intend to play it. I think it's a real fun song. Technically speaking, as far as you know, lyrical skills and all of that, You can kind of tell who's a little bit stronger than who, but it still all kind of meshes well together because it just really looks like and sounds like a group of friends getting together having fun in hip-hop. And that's one of the elements of hip-hop. Often than not, we tend to forget about the fun part. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy this. You know what I mean? You're supposed to really, really get pleasure from doing it. If you're stepping in front of a microphone, when I'm feeling creative and I get inspired either by, something I saw, something I heard, or something I'm experiencing or going through, man, stepping in front of that mic, that's my release. That's my salvation. So if that's how music moves you and doing music moves you, you're in the right game. Alright, my man Raekwon Jackson said the video for If That's Your Dog is out as well. Now, I'll probably have to run that one on the next show. Seeing as how it's 9:50. What I'm actually going to try to do now, because rookie mistake, I didn't label everybody's songs that I put in when I was getting songs on the fly on one particular show. So I'm just going to start running through these and see what's good. Now y'all can hear it. Let me make sure that I can hear it. Let me go over here to song submissions. Oh, there's an easy way to fix this. I know you sent me the radio edit, but just because I appreciate you coming through and checking out the show, I'm just gonna run the one that I already have. As soon as I pull it up, I'm gonna get this going. Okay, so in the meantime, while I'm waiting on the software to decide if it wants to cooperate or not. Okay, here we go. So I love being live when this kind of stuff happens. Trust me, I really do. I love being live when this kind of stuff happens. And it's all Raekwon's fault. It's all your fault, bro. If you hadn't came in here, I wouldn't be trying to hunt down this song right now. It's all your fault. No, it's all good. It's all good. I need to do a better job of labeling tracks when I receive them on the fly, so that's a lesson learned for the kid right there. See, you never stop learning in this game, man. No matter how you slice it, you never ever stop learning. In this thing that we do, that we love so much, man. And I really do. I love discovering new artists and discovering new music. I never get tired of it. And I just don't see how other people could get tired of finding, new shit. I mean, yeah, you can hear the stuff that's on the radio, any day, all day. But discovering something brand new, you know what I mean? There's just something about that. So, you know what, my brother Raekwon, I'm going to have to get you next time. I'm going to have to get you on the next show, my brother. And we'll definitely get that radio edit on. But what I'll do is definitely play your video on the next show. So you guys will have to tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time for the next episode of the Play It or Slay It Show. We'll be right back at you tomorrow, 7 o'clock Hawaii Standard Time. If you're on the East Coast, that's going to be like hella late. It's gonna be like 1 a.m. straight up. So if you go to your time bar or go to your time setting on your phone or on your laptop or pad or whatever it is that you're using to listen to or watch the show, just put in Hawaii Standard Time, man, and that'll let you know approximately what time it's going to be in this time zone that you're in. But 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, we're going to be right back at you tomorrow, running down these songs and videos again. Tonight we kind of made it all about Hawaii's artists, showing them love and getting them some views and some nods and a little bit of feedback and instruction. And tomorrow is going to be mixed up all over again, Hawaii artists and mainland artists. So if you didn't get your song on tonight and you want to get it onto the program, definitely shoot me an email at playit808@gmail.com, and we'll be right back at their ass again tomorrow. Oh, my man Scott says he's gonna be tuned in all weekend. It's his birthday weekend, but hey, man, I'll be right back on here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, man, making it do what it do. So once again, just one quick last rundown of all the songs that we went through tonight, starting with my man Action 20 Birds with his joint called Hand to Hand. Got Play It Votes, Astro Guillotine and Lord Jordan's Nami, Play It Votes, Cedric Clinton, Art Chi Texture, Play It Votes, Just Jules, Shogun 2, Play It Votes, Mac Foreign, Fantasy, Play It Votes, Mimi Peace and Love. It really wasn't thrown into the mix to be voted on either way. I just thought that the song had a really, really important message and I wanted to share it, but I definitely intend to play that. Ocean Evolve Massacre, Play It Votes, Pretty Boy Favy Pray, Play It Votes, Prophecy, All or Nothing, Play It Votes, and last but not least, YBK featuring Astro Guillotine's Dip and Lean, which I knew was going to get Play It Votes off the top. So if you're not familiar with the hip-hop music that or R&B pop music that comes out of Hawaii, please be sure to share this show. Let people know about it, especially if you're watching from the mainland. Let your peoples know about it. We need all of the support that we can get. So hopefully this show will be a catalyst for bigger and better things and new collaborations between artists in the mainland that frequent the show and artists right here in Hawaii who submit their music to the show and are always on the lookout for great opportunities. So with that being the case, man, the time now is 9:57 p.m. It's time for the last song of the night, which is not a song to be voted on. It's just my way of saying thanks for tuning in, adios and good night. This is going to be my man D Sloan with his joint called All Day. Tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, right back here for another edition of Play It or Slay It. I'm Shango the Don Raga from Rude Boy Rhythms Entertainment and RudeBoyRadio808.com saying God bless you, be safe, good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I want this life.
Anything less than 10 times 10 is unacceptable. Make sure what you're doing in life, you go all in or nothing at all. They will always try to defeat you, but you gotta stay motivated and navigate through the fakeness. You understand me? Let's get it. This is heavy worldwide, I be dropping. Yeah, they wanting me to quit, but I ain't stopping. Too gamed up, keep my shoes laced up. Sloan zone, let me show you how to boss up. Make this look easy like a layup. Been played for a fool, but I stayed up. Self-motivate, self-navigate. Keep my grass cut low so I can see the snakes. Every OG I appreciate. I've been soaking up game, that's my mind frame. Making up plays each and every day. I gotta get to it, no play. When you get into it, no time to waste. Tryna block blessings, get up out the way. I can't trust no skio. Everybody I'm around stay trio. All day. When the yaper come around, I'm around. When the yaper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying. All day. 24/7, 3 365. I'm on my grind, homie, I be getting mine all day. When the paper come around, I'm around. When the paper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying all day. 24/7, 365. I'm on my grind, homie, I be getting mine all day. They'd rather see me rotting in a jail cell or 6 feet deep when the smoke clears. Family on my mind, money on my mind. I invested in myself, bruh, it's game time. I own all my masters, that's bossing. True. All independent, I'm awesome. True. In fashion over, she killing them. True. She wanna be saved, I'm not feeling it. That ain't my job, I ain't Billy Bob. Go find another, you can try to ride. Making power moves on IG. Longevity, hella high key. Setting up things for the future. I will never ever live fruit. Trying to stop me, that's just not smart. Making my music from the heart, from the start. All day. When the paper come around, I'm around. When the paper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying. All day. 24/7, 365. I'm on my grind, homie, I be getting mine all day. When the paper come around, I'm around. When the paper come around, I'm around. I'm just saying. All day. 24/7, 365. I'm on my grind, homie, I be getting mine all day. All day. All day. All day. All day.